marks 1 year since the death of Eric Harris. His shooting death at the hands of a Tulsa County Reserve deputy led to an overhaul at the sheriff's office. 2 Works For You reporter Joe Hinkie joins us with a look at what's happened and what's next. Joe?
Well, Brian, the reserve deputy many of you will remember is Robert Bates. Today, in this newly released video of a TCSO operation on February 24th of 2015, we're seeing more of Bates as a reserve deputy. We'll have more on this video tonight at 6 and 10, but for right now, here's how we first learned of his role in the sheriff's office. On April 2nd, 2015, deputies who previously purchased methamphetamine from 44-year-old Eric Harris executed a sting operation to purchase a handgun. Video from the operation showed Harris run from the deputy's vehicle with several deputies in pursuit. One of the pursuing deputies is volunteer Bob Bates, a 73-year-old businessman who, as the story unfolded, we learned donated thousands of dollars in equipment and vehicles to the sheriff's office. We then learned Sheriff Stanley Glanz and Bob Bates are fishing buddies. After this press conference on April 20th, 2 Works For You told you about an internal affairs memo showing questions about Bates's training back in 2009, when allegations of favoritism emerged. Throughout the rest of May, the department announced a number of changes to leadership, including the departure of several leaders named in the 2009 memo. On May 8th, a community group, We the People, filed a petition to request a grand jury to investigate Glanz and his office. Organizer Mark Lewis gathered more than 6,000 signatures from citizens who wanted a grand jury impaneled.
So we just hit the ground running hard, and it just feels like a sense of validation, and it just shows the testament of the will of the people, what we can do when we come together.
On September 30th, Glanz announced his resignation after a grand jury called for his removal. And in the coming months, more top TCSO administration also left the office. Now TCSO's acting sheriff says the office is making changes based on grand jury recommendations and an external audit report it received earlier this year. Now, a new Tulsa County Sheriff will be elected this Tuesday to serve the rest of Glanz's vacated term. Right now, we are looking into this video released of Robert Bates as a reserve deputy. Coming up at 6 and 10, we'll look at whether he used force weeks before the death of Eric Harris. Joe Hinkie, 2 Works For You.